morning, beautiful people. It's Dasia Simone, and welcome back to the life half of my YouTube channel. Happy Motivational Monday. I hope you took a couple hours out of your week to be investing into your future self. I hope that you heard what I said and that you also watched my video about what to do during the quarantine. I hope everyone is okay. If you're sick, I hope you are recovering quickly, and if you are not sick, I hope it stays that way. Don't want to get sick. Today's quote is going to be, starve your distractions and feed your focus. What our quote is saying today is that we need to make an effort to discipline ourselves with the goals and intentions we have for bettering ourselves. Whether this is studying a new language or working out, you have to be disciplining yourself to have a consistent time that you're doing this and to be doing it consistently enough that you can build a habit. It takes 90 days to instill and keep a habit, so each day you need to be making an effort to cut yourself from feeding into your distractions and instead spend time focusing. One way you can starve your distractions and feed your focus is by creating a space separate for your studying and the important work that you need to do. If you usually are spending time in your living room watching TV, playing those video games, or hanging out with friends on the phone, doing your Instagram, then instead of deciding to do your studying in that living room as well, find a corner in your dining room or do it outside in your backyard. You could even study in your room. You need a separate space that will allow you to spend the majority of your time focusing on what you're doing and also putting you in a zone that makes you uncomfortable, because when you're uncomfortable, you're more alert, you're more focused, you're more awake, because like, what's going on here? Bitch, what? And then you'll be able to apply that to your studies. A second way to do this is to set aside a consistent time. Maybe at 8 a.m. you wake up and you shower, and then by 10 you can start studying in your closet or that corner of your dining room instead of just letting your day go on however it does. Discipline yourself enough to have a set time of each day to be working on your goals. That's something I've been struggling with this past couple of weeks during the quarantine, is I kind of am just all over the place when instead I'd rather be having a consistent time. So I'm trying to wake up earlier. I wake up at 11 now, which I know to you might seem still really late, but keep in mind I used to have a night shift and a night schedule, so things were kind of different for me there. A third way to do this is to turn off your phone, put your phone on vibrate, silent, and set it somewhere other than where you are studying. Unless you need your phone to like do your research and help you out, I suggest putting it away, put it somewhere else, lock it down, drop it in the toilet. Just kidding, don't drop it in the toilet. Just put it somewhere else so that you can spend your time with your pen and paper, your book, your laptop, whatever it is you need to be doing what you do. A fourth way, and usually not mentioned way, to stay focused on what you're doing is to create another habit, another habitual routine with that other thing you have to be doing. So if an hour out of the day you want to be, so out of the hour of the day that you decide you want to write your book, study your language, do your exercise, create that second thing that you do, something specific, like drink green tea when you write your books, or you get to eat popcorn while you plan out your work week. Have that other extra habit that keeps you motivated, that entices you to want to do it. Like, you can only drink coffee when you're doing work and instead of whenever you feel like it. So what happens when you're really craving coffee? You're gonna end up doing work while you drink your coffee. That positive reinforcement is something that will help encourage you to do what it is you're doing, because your brain is like, oh, even though I'm doing something I may or may not like doing, I'm getting a reward at the end or during that process. So your brain gets happy, you get happy, and then guess what? You start doing what it is you need to do. 5. Do all of these things consistently, because when you are putting energy in your focus, it will start to grow and you'll start to have more energy and delight in doing those things. Because now that it's becoming a habit, it's going to be easier to do. Your brain is going to be used to this, just like it was during school where you had English class in the morning and then math in the afternoon, and right after lunch you would have PE or something. You're just doing that same thing. You're setting a schedule routine, and if you follow it consistently, you won't have to worry about, oh my god, this is so hard, I can't keep up with this. Ugh, do I really have to? Yes, bitch, you have to. Don't you want to get better? Don't you want to succeed? Yeah? Okay, so just get on it. Write out the routine. It'll help a lot, I promise. Where your focus goes, your energy will grow. And my sixth tip is to realize that you have to start somewhere, and you're not going to have the flower when you plant the seed. So just keep reminding yourself why you're doing this before and after and during, if you really have to, when you're doing that. Keep giving yourself that affirmation of why you're doing it and that you like it. It'll help. So, as a reminder, our quote for the day was, starve your distraction and feed your focus. Our question of the day is, what do you need to focus on? Leave a comment down below because I'd love to know. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Corona Quarantine What to Do video. I will leave a link attached here or written down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you lovely people later. Bye!